Hello, good day, my SCVers. This is Satellite Media. Mr. Raf Mbechi, in what looks like a Tinubu campaigning more than 1 year after the election, he's saying that with the right policies, Nigeria economic challenges is surmountable. He's preaching diversification. And this is a man who is in the saddle, who have the responsibility to fix the economy, the insecurity, and everything. And he's still campaigning that with right policy. Who is he telling to do the right policy?
He's talking to himself and also he's blabbing. You know, Tinubu is not ripe for Nigerian leadership. Political leadership is bigger than him. He is just there to answer present, sir, when they are calling people. Who are the people that have ruled Nigeria in the past as a history, and he has made it by force, not by legitimacy. He has made it by illegitimacy, becoming one of Nigerian presidents. But when you are talking about the right economic policy that will steer the economic chip of this country forward, Tinubu is not the right person to be the captain of that ship. He has failed by what? Forcing himself into that position. And we can see that it has slipped off his hands. Right from last year till today, when Tinubu was made Nigerian president, Nigeria has embraced lots and lots of hardship, lots and lots of economic changes, to the level that Naira has dwindled into 1,000 plus, equivalent to $1.
This is a man who have borrowed $6.45 billion US since the inception of his administration.
Nigeria is now a debtor country under Tinubu, and I'm telling you that World Bank very soon they will come here. China, the Chinese, they are coming. They have already seized our private jet, I think 3. So it is going to be another, Kenya issue, because there was a time I learned that China almost seized Kenya as a country. What will happen soon in Nigeria is that our railway corporation will be managed by China. Our airways, Nigerian Airways, aviation industry will be taken over by China. They are going to collect, at least realize their money, the money they lent to Nigeria back by managing all this public corporation in Nigeria. I start. Number 1, NNPC. If China could manage it for some years, they will recover the debt we owe them. Nigeria Airways aviation industry and the Nigerian Railway Corporation. These 3 public corporations, if the Chinese could manage it like, I don't know the years anyway, but they are going to recover their money back. Tinubu has failed from all indication, angles of security. Our security, porosity in the north, in the south, everywhere is on alarming rates. Nigerians are not secured anymore. We've seen another chapter of insurgency, springing up from mid-belt, from northeast, from cornort, from southwest, everywhere in Nigeria, even in the southeast. Southeast is not left out.
Well, let me ask this question, because some people are saying that this is what is fueling agitation for secession. And there is a northerner who is saying that the people that manage Nigeria sovereignty after independence didn't manage it well. That Nigeria are different people. We are not created to be one.
Yeah.
What's your take?
They are very, very right. I mean, these people, one professor, Jalato or something like that, is an Hausa man. A professor, he said that they have failed in the sense that from 1970 till date, we've not been able to be, a cohesive nation. Gowon came and did his own. He tried his best and left. And being the fact that he was not all that educated, but if you ask me, I will score Gowon 75%. Then Murtala Mohammed came in actually the coup of 1976, I think, at least, send him to his early grave, and they abruptly interrupted Mohammed's, kind of administration or regime. Then again, Obasanjo was there. And he is the father of corruption in Nigeria. Irrespective of the fact that Obasanjo is a military man, everything about corruption started from him. I could remember 1976 when our airplane was brought down by the then Indian Army of Uganda over Naira stashed in that aircraft, over 2 billion Naira then. And that was when $1 was 72, no, $1 was 72 kobo. We have edged our money, our currency, over British pounds sterling then, and over United States dollars. That was when India means 6 Nigerian 2 billion Naira then. My brother, till today, we did not recover that money. So I just want to tell you how the decayance that we found in our political or leadership today started. It started from Obasanjo. Then in 1979, we conducted an election by Obasanjo's regime, and an Hausa man, Alhaji Shehu Shagari, won the election. And we see how under NPN, he managed the economy of the country. Nigeria started dwindling. Our economy, everything in Nigeria. That was when we went into austerity measure system in 1983. And you can see the collapse. It still lingers today. Then again, see, let me tell you, Omar Diko absconded with money, billions of naira into UK. And this contributed to one of the ills and kills of Nigeria economic woes today.
Okay. There's an area I want you to address, because some people are accusing the North that they are feeding fat on national resources at the expense of the South, because the oil is from the South majorly. Internal revenue from federal revenue is from the Southwest, about 70% of what goes to the national coffer, and that nothing much come from the northern region into national coffer. That is the reason they often do not want Nigeria to part ways.
So let me tell you. See, listen and listen good. If you can see and look very well, you will find out that the nation is not well balanced. Because of the quota system, the North has been feeding fat from the natural or central resources of the country. Because of quota system, we even look at it and find out that the constitution of Nigeria today, whether written or unwritten, it favors only the North. They have been ruling Nigeria for something years. If actually you check the statistics of the leadership or the leaders of this country from regions where they came from since inception of Nigeria in 1914. See, let me tell you, the gold in Zamfara is benefited by the emirs and local chiefs of Zamfara. The bauxite, the zinc or tin in the then Plateau State benefit only for them. They don't bring it to the centrality. It is not part of the source of Nigeria economy. It is only not the black gold from Niger Delta region. And the Hausas are so much voracious and greedy that they are the one having the highest, largest oil well in the Niger Delta region. Sadona Sokoto has many oil wells there. Niger Delta, and it is our land. Is it supposed to be like that? Sadona Sokoto is from nowhere. We don't know where he comes from. So if you find out, you understand that the North have been parasites, so parasitic to the sense that they could not even lean back on agriculture they are known for. Where is Groundnut Pyramid today? Nothing. Where is cotton? Cotton, the North have cotton in large quantum. They produce it there. They cultivate cotton. 1970s, 1980s. Where is cotton? You don't know cotton from where you can get textile products and fabrics. That's from North. And they're not relying on agriculture anymore. If they distribute the fertilizer, they will give it to all the peasant farmers. So we don't have anything like mechanized agriculture, which is not supposed to be in the North, because they have fertile arable land to cultivate at least cotton, groundnut, cereal food, and so on and so forth. I don't understand. Cereal is thrived well on the land of the North. Today, the Hausas, the Fulani, and all their sister tribes there, they are depending on the oil from Niger Delta region. Oil na agụ, mmanụ na agụ, otu ụbọchị ọgụ, ụbọchị ọ ga-agụ, anyị mara ebe ndị Hausa ga-aga again. See, let me tell you.
Translate for the benefit of those.
See, let me tell you, oil can finish. Oil is subjected to finish. Oil cannot last forever. That is the connotation, the translation of the Igbo language I just rendered out now. So what I'm trying to say is that the North, they should be applauding the Southerners. The Southern region is Nigeria we are talking about today from 1960 till date. The Southern Nigeria, the Niger Delta region has been feeding the entire country until we are seeing a dwindling leadership, a failed leadership like that of Buhari, like that of this current administration. In fact, if you ask me, it contributes more or reason why all the better, men, the kind men, the good men we have in Nigeria are agitating for what? Regionalism, regional government, or secession.
Okay, now lastly on this, what's your message for Senator Abdul-Ningi from Bauchi State, who is saying that he can never accept anything that like regionalism, that his people are better in one Nigeria?
Better in one Nigeria for what? Because he's a selfish man. The man is lazy. The man has nothing to show. Bauchi State is a vacant land, a land with nothing. The state he comes from contributes nothing. He is just a parasite. A parasite is a lazy man. A lazy man is a man that cannot scratch the earth to come out with anything. So it is better for him to stay on his own. He will never allow regionalism, because if Nigeria separates, Ningi is going to feed on sand. Concrete, Abdul Ningi is going to feed on sand. Instead of developing agriculture there and boast of what is coming out from the north, he's trying to rely only on the southern Nigeria. Ningi is a church mouse, as a miserly as a church mouse. Is a church mouse. That's why he could not go by the suggestion of everybody right now considering regionalism in Nigeria, which is the only true way for Nigeria to succeed. See, let me tell you, Nigeria can never survive like this. We are not meant to be together. That's my point.
Thank you very much, Mr. Rafumbechi.